this. I am in a very tall tree right now. I don't know how tall up it might be. There's the ground down there, so that's about how tall I'm up. There's the sky. And there's the ground way down there. So I'm going to take a video of our property from this height up here where you can see everything much easier. So, our house is right down there. It's got a few branches, you can't really see it so well. So here's Laurel Street. Right up there is Laurel Street. As you can kind of see it up there, that little white strip. Not this strip coming down right here. That strip up there, horizontal strip. That's Laurel Street, and you can drive along it. Goes, vanishes out there into those woods. Goes this way. Over there, vanishes over there. So our driveway is right here. Snow's melting a little bit. There's not much snow left. Drive down our driveway to our house. Whoa, right there. So there's that. Then we're gonna turn around here. I'm kind of stuck in the tree. So here's our house right down there. The driveway turns. Man, there's so many branches. It's really hard to see. There's our van, as you can see right down there. The snow makes it so you can't really see the gravel, but our driveway loops around that little loop. See that? You can kind of tell there's that little circle, little loop right there. Or the driveway goes all around that, and then goes this way, past the house, up there. So here's our driveway. The shed is right past there, where we keep all our tools and our chicken feed and all our equipment. You can go do near enough to the house, and then our chickens. Go to our chickens. You can go to the shed, then go this way through all this snow out to the chickens right there underneath that trampoline. That's our trampoline run. We wrap chicken wire around the edges of the legs to make a little chicken run, and put our coop next to it. So there's the chickens, and then there's this little fence. That fence is not our property line. It's a rotten old fence that people who used to live here 15 years ago put up to protect their garden from deer. And we also built. Oh, sheep over there. It's interesting. Anyway, so we also built our garden. It's buried in snow, so you can't see it very well. Right, but it's right next to those tires. You can kind of see that little strip of dirt. It's part of our garden. Man, that sheep's really blowing. It's really weird sound. Anyways, so there's the forest. The property line goes a little bit into that forest. I don't know how to tell it. Just like past, can't really tell. Just like once it goes about like 50 to 100 feet past that chicken run into the forest, and then stops. Doesn't go very deep. You can't really consider it a forest in our back. The rest of that forest is in our neighbor Jim's property, who lives. He owns that, but the house he lives in is right down there. Can't really see his house too well. We have two neighbor Jims that are right next to each other. Both their names are Jim. There's that blue barn. That's one of their houses. That little mobile home right in front of that barn. That's one of their Jims. Other one is right over there, buried in all those trees. Can't really see him. And he owns the rest of this forest right here. So the next property line goes up to the street, up to Laurel Street, and it goes. And our driveway is the next property line. Our driveway is the edge of it. Up the street, as I told you, 50 to 100 feet past the chicken run into the forest. And on this side, it's a rectangle. It's like a perfect rectangle. On this side, it goes down that slope, and it's hard to see. That's a slope right there, as you can see, that goes down, down, down. It goes a little bit down that slope. Touches our neighbor Jim's property. Goes about. There's so many trees, you can't tell where. Just right somewhere in those trees. Of course, I'll never be able to tell you where in those trees. But that's the property line. And that's about all there is to our property. Oh, move out of the way, branch.